We're going to start this set with a song that we learned 2 years ago, or 2.5 years ago, in Detroit, Southfield, Michigan, when we got together at Lars's place. A local musician named Jere had us playing in his backyard, and we heard him play this song.
So we stole it.
We asked his permission.
We did.
It's called If You Lived Here, You'd Be Homeless by Now. You've seen those billboards, right? If you lived here, you'd be home by now. So this was Jerry's take on that. Ready? If you lived here, you'd be homeless by now. If you lived here, you would be home. If you lived here, you'd be homeless by now. Wherever you roam, it's what you call home, and it's already gone. I was driving down I-94, got off of my exit under the pass. I saw a man there, I'd never seen him before. Then I noticed the cardboard in his hand. Huddled for warmth in the cold winter wind. Snow was black from the cars that passed by. When I finally read all the words on his sign, I laughed till I cried at the sight of the truth that I couldn't deny. If you lived here, you'd be homeless by now. If you lived here, you would be home. If you lived here, you'd be homeless by now. Wherever you roam, it's what you call home, and it's already gone. I can't remember all the stars up in the sky, but I count them all before I fall asleep. In my dreaming, I can't help but wonder why. How big a secret can we keep? If you lived here, you'd be homeless by now. If you lived here, you would be home. If you lived here, you'd be homeless by now. Wherever you roam, it's what you call home, and it's already gone. If you lived here, you'd be homeless by now. If you lived here, you would be home. If you lived here, you'd be homeless by now. Wherever you roam, it's what you call home, and it's already gone. Thank you.
I know I have another pick someplace. There we go. All right. This next song is about the 60s. Not the 1960s, the 1860s. Okay. It's about the time after the Homestead Act of 1862 was passed, and people like my great-great-grandfather, although this is not about him, were moving west, and they were settling in what we now call the Midwest, although back at that time that was the equivalent of the West Coast if you didn't count California. But they would move out there, and they would have to burn down the prairie grasses so that they could break the ground so they could plant crops. And this is about that time in history. The song is called Prairie Fires. Hey, look, Jeff, we got power again. Good job, man. So before we go on, I want to thank Jeff and Susan and Chris, who's back there shooting video, because you guys make this work. Thank you.
Thank you.
In those days there were giants in the land. Milton and Greenbright were only two. Stopped at their house one night in the rain. Green's boy Reed gave me a hand. Came to the county back in '63. Prairie stretched for miles, no houses, no trees. Blew the stem, grew 5 foot high, made some beautiful prairie fires. Beautiful prairie fires. Tell them, guys. My brother broke the prairie the first year we were here, up on the Meredith farm. William Jackson was plowing up there too. He had oxen and a plow with great big wheels. Now the sheriff in those days was Green's boy John. One night they took Billy lying out of jail. They hung him up on a hill just east of here. Just a little while before the dawn. Came to the county back in '63. Prairie stretched for miles, no houses, no trees. Blew the stem, grew 5 foot high, made some beautiful prairie fires. Beautiful prairie fires. The railroad didn't come till the winter of '71. That summer, Jesse James robbed the bank. We were all down at a meeting after church. He rode by yelling, "Catch us if you can." Came to the county back in '63. Prairie stretched for miles, no houses, no trees. Blue stem grew 5 foot high, made some beautiful prairie fires. Beautiful prairie fires. Beautiful prairie fires. Beautiful prairie fires. Thank you.